Namaste, Hamisha Kushro Bitia. I am JV and Dr. Minakshi, Assistant Professor, Department of Shalakya Tantra, Faculty of Ayurvedic Science, ज्योति विद्यापीठ यूनिवर्स यूनिवर्सिटी। आज का हमारा टॉपिक है एनाटॉमी ऑफ करोइड। जो मिडिल वास्कुलर कोट होती है उसमें तीन लेयर्स होते हैं, आयरिस, सिलियरी बॉडी और करोइड। एंड थर्ड जो है दैट इज करोइड। Choroid is the posterior most part of uvea, which is extending from the optic disc to the ora serrata. Its anterior surface is smooth brown and lies in contact with the pigment epithelium of the retina. The outer surface is rough and lies in contact with the sclera. In this image, you can see the choroid, which is the vascular cord, and it is beneath the sclera. Then microscopic structure of choroid from out from out inwards. It is a suprachoidal lamina. Firstly, the suprachoidal lamina is a thin membrane of condensed collagen, melanocytes, and fibroblast. The potential space between this layer and the sclera is called the suprachoroidal space. Second layer is the stroma of the choroid. It consists of loose collagenous tissue with some elastic and reticulum fibers containing pigment cells and plasma cells. In addition, vessels are found and are arranged in three layers. The first layer is a layer of large vessels, which is also called the Haller's layer. Second layer is a layer of medium vessels, the Sattler's layer. Third layer is a layer of choriocapillaries. And the third layer of choroid is the basal lamina. It is also called the Bruch's membrane and lines the layer of choriocapillaries. Here in this image, you see the various layers of the choroid. Then comes the blood supply of the uveal tract. Actually, the choroid is a part of the uvea or uveal tract. Blood supply are short posterior ciliary arteries and which are the branches of ophthalmic artery. It divides into 10 to 20 branches, peer sclera around the optic nerve, supply choroid in segmental manner. And another artery will supply the uveal tract is long posterior ciliary arteries. There are two in number, nasal and temporal. They pierce the sclera. The anastomose with anterior ciliary arteries form major arterial circle, supply ciliary body. And then arteries will supply the uveal tract or anterior ciliary arteries. They are from the muscular arteries. There are 7 in number, 2 each for superior rectus, inferior rectus, medial rectus, and 1 from the lateral rectus. The anastomose with the LPCA. LPCA is the long posterior ciliary arteries. The circulus anterior, majors, and minor. Then the venous drainage of the uveal tract, uveal tissue, the vena verticosa, the vortex veins or the posterior ciliary veins. They are 4 in number, superior temporal, inferior temporal, superior nasal and inferior nasal. They pierce sclera obliquely on each side of the superior rectus and inferior rectus muscles about 6 mm behind the equator. As you can see in the image, the blue color veins are the vortex veins. These are the venous drainage of the uvea. The two superior vortex veins open into the superior ophthalmic vein and the two inferior vortex veins open into the inferior ophthalmic vein. They both drain into cavernous sinus. Then last point is the functions of choroid. The blood supply to the outer 4 layers of retina and modulation of vascularization, regulate retinal heat, assist in the control of intraocular pressure, pigment absorbs the excess light, so avoid reflection. Thank you so much. This session is powered by Digital Version 2.0, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. I hope you are satisfied with my digital session. If you have any query, please mention in the comment box. I will resolve it soon. Thank you so much.